Later, Gordon steamed into the yard at the big station. "That's what I need," exclaimed Gordon. There, emerging out of the sheds, were two shiny tenders. "Now, if I had two tenders," said Gordon, "I wouldn't need to stop so often, and I wouldn't have to listen to silly little engines." "Those tenders belong to a visitor," replied his driver.
1994, Wooden Really Gordon here with a review of my 2013 model of Flying Scotsman. I wrote down a whole bunch of notes just staring at this item for a really long time, so hopefully I can get through this thing pretty fast without stuttering that much. So let's think. Alright, first, I thought it was pretty cool. On the bottom of the bogies, here, I have to manually focus my camera. Okay, there. There's a number and some letters on the bottom of Flying Scotsman's bogey. On the other side of his bogey, there's some other numbers. And his numbers on Flying Scotsman himself, on his tender, and on his water tanker are all exactly the same. So I think maybe in the factory they just slap numbers on these engines as they're making them, and the numbers that match up on the engine, on the models, those models all go into one pack. So, I do have a question for all of you Thomas Wooden Railway collectors who have some of the newer models. Have you ever come across a pack with more than one item in it that had different numbers on them? If you have, either mine's messed up, yours is messed up, or awesomeness happened. Yeah. Everyone loves it whenever awesomeness happens. Anyway, yeah, moving on. On the wheels, it's dated 2012. It's a 2013 model, but it was released in 2013, but it's dated 2012. On the four large drive wheels, there are no dates, no words, no nothing. And on his wheels here, let me manually focus my camera again. Okay, I hope I can see that. If you can. It says copyright 2012, Ghislaine Thomas. Wait. Let me see. There you go. Thomas, limited, made in China. But then right underneath it, it says 2012, Mattel 1188 M. Is that an M? So it just has a bunch of numbers and letters there on the wheels, which I think is weird. They don't have that on the older models. But yes, on the big drive wheels, there's nothing. No dates, no words, or nothing. The tender, the wheels on the tenders and the water tanker have dates and stuff. Yeah. I did notice a short time after I bought this item that the paint easily rubbed off. I'm not going to focus it, but there is the black paint on top of the cab. Part of it on this edge here is green because they just dip the entire train in green when they're making it, and then once that dries, they paint over it with black and stuff. But I was able to rub the black paint off just with my rubbing some of it off with my thumb. Same with the yellow stripes. Okay. I'm going to have to focus this. Hang on a minute. Okay, I think that's focused enough. Alright, look really closely at Flying Scotsman's, the red lining around Flying Scotsman's nameplate. I can kind of see yellow in that red paint, the yellow stripes on Flying Scotsman's boiler, through his red outlining around his nameplate. It's just the way that this paint looks reminds me of watercolors. And then you just go and compare it to, let me defocus. There. you compare it to these other items where, well, whenever I received this Gordon, he was pretty banged up with missing a bunch of paint on top of him. But still, this paint has, rubbing it does nothing to it. That's rubbing has pretty much nothing to these old trains. But these newer trains, you rub it and paint comes off. It's just weird. One thing, the back, I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've seen a Flying Scotsman review. Yeah. So I'm not quite sure of what the 1999 model looked like. My guess is it looked somewhat like my Henry here, my 2001 Henry. I'm guessing it might have had a flange like this, where this Flying Scotsman does not. And my Flying Scotsman on the back, it has nothing. You can't even tell that it's, and actually, wait a minute. Okay, that makes sense. Never mind, sorry. I was about to say that you can't even tell that it's more than one piece of wood. Well, that's because it isn't. It is, oh, the cab, and the, what is it called? The buffer beam, and the entire beam holding, underneath the, boiler is all one piece, including the smoke box right here. No, that's the smoke box, sorry. This is the firebox, including the firebox. So mainly, this Flying Scotsman model consists of 5 parts. The cab, the buffer beam, and the firebox was all one piece. The boiler, wooden piece, the smoke box and face, I'm counting as one, and then the 2 bogies. I'm counting those as 2. Wait! Dadgummit. Okay. Okay, yes, me being obsessed with trains, and, you know, like, you're growing up, you have trains, the trains become your friends, so you want to wash them. I've washed my trains over and over and over again, and it never get wrong. So, since this was a new item, I thought, well, whenever I say new, I don't mean a 2013 model, I mean a fresh out of the package new. Since it was a new, fresh out of the package model, I thought I'll just make sure that I really dry it off once I'm done. Because my other models, like Henry here, I would wash them off. I would wash them and then briefly dry some of the water off with a towel and be done. But with the Flying Scotsman, I washed him with some water and some soap, and because you know, you're eating chips and some like potato chips, something greasy, and then you go playing with Flying Scotsman if you got fingerprints all over him. So I went to wash him, and I dried him off really well after I was done. A day later, I came back, and through the dome, there's a big crack right there. That's just paint missing. It crackled and it peeled off. This is some of the crappiest paint I've seen on Thomas Wooden Railway item. Flying Scotsman is awesome. I really like Flying Scotsman. I am not too crazy about his paint, though. I might have said this. I don't think I have. But on the cylinder, on the packaging. Okay, the packaging was pretty bad. Wait a minute. No, Wooden Railway Reviews was not too happy about the packaging for the 2013 Flying Scotsman. Reason, because here, let me go, because I think I might have some of the film left of me unwrapping this item, unboxing it. This is a review on the new 2013 Wooden Railway Limited Edition Flying Scotsman. Let's begin. Well, right here on the cylinder, it has black lines. This one only has yellow. Black and yellow lines, and this one only has yellow. And that's pretty much it that I don't like. Okay. So, one thing that I did notice just messing around with these 2 engines, my 2001 Gordon and the item I am reviewing right now, the 2013 Flying Scotsman. The 2001 Gordon, if you can see straight through there, the piece connecting Gordon's wooden bogies to his boiler, or his beam, his buffer beam, is metal. Let's see if I can do the same thing for this side. What if I can do it backwards? I really can't get any light in there. Anyway, Flying Scotsman's, you can barely see it, but his are made of plastic. So Gordon has metal wire-like things connected to his wooden bogies, which are connected to his buffer beam, which enables him to his wheels to go back and forth. Flying Scotsman has things that do pretty much the same thing. It's just they are made out of plastic, not metal. Leo King Video. I don't know how you say his channel name, but Leo King Video. I think that's what you say. How you say it? He did a train survival test video where he literally beat up wooden trains as far as he could think of, and saw which train survived the most. There was like a 30 seconds in flames test, going in a concrete mixer for with rocks and stones and bricks and stuff for about 30 minutes or something. And after all of this, the Thomas Wooden Railway Thomas was the only one to leave without that much damage. That was a 2003 version Thomas, my first review of my Thomas, and that I used in my series and my other one. But I wonder, what if he took one of these newer items and did that? Who would survive then? Now, I will say, let me go grab my Thomas real quick. Well, Thomas, he is a tank engine. He's a tank, basically. He is a big, he's got protection on each side of his boiler, and he's got pretty big, he's pretty thick, and he's got some weight to him, and he's this little compact chunk of wood. Where Flying Scotsman, he's just spread out, skinny, boilered, beautiful engine. Thomas, well, one of the tests was to drop a sledgehammer, like a 10, I don't know how heavy it was, I'm just going to say a 10-pound sledgehammer from like 3 feet in the air and slam to these trains and their track. I don't think Flying Scotsman would survive that. Here's my reasoning, because Flying Scotsman's cab is a bit wider than his boiler, so as the sledgehammer would be, hitting this, there would be kind of a lever reaction, I guess you could say. It would snap, basically. Yeah, there would be a bunch of pressure being put here and right here. So what we'll be putting here would just crack it in half. So then you'd probably, I think, maybe, probably not, but maybe, I think that if this Flying Scotsman had to go through that, it would crack straight in half. Just, these newer items keep getting cheesier and cheesier. Where here we have Thomas the Tank. I had a friend once who drew a picture of that. That was pretty funny. But, yes, so that is the newer, that's my thoughts on, the, strength and how long these things will last. Plus, how long do you think Mattel thinks this model will last in the hands of a 2 to 3 year old kid? Well, I'm a teenager, yeah, and shoot, this thing's barely survived me. How's it gonna survive a 2 to 3 year old kid? I have no idea, and I wonder if they do. Okay, I'm going through, okay, yes, I'm very glad that Flying Scotsman's tenders are mostly wood. The only thing not wood is the magnets and the wheels, pretty much. And, that's awesome. I'm trying to go through my notes here. Okay, here, got one last one, and then we're probably gonna finish this. Sorry, this has been a really long video. His buffer beam, the end of his buffer beam. It's rounded right here. Let me see if I can focus on that. Alright. Yeah, never mind, I'll just show you. It's curved where, let's see, Thomas, it really is not that much curved. It's just from where. Now, my 2001 Gordon, he is my most loved and beat up item. He has rounded edges. Whenever came out in the package, he did not have rounded buffer beams. He didn't have a rounded buffer beam. It's just there's been so much wear and tear put on him that it basically sanded his buffer beams down to being curved. I am really sorry about the length of this video, but there was just so much to discuss about this model. And oh, there was one more thing that I really wanted to discuss. It's discussing the smoke boxes on these engines. Let's just get in here. Yeah, never mind. Sorry. Let's get all the 2003 items to against the 2001 items, which is I only have two. I think I only have two 2001 items, which is Gordon and Henry. Just look at their smoke boxes. Thomas and James are both 2003 items. Henry and Gordon are both 2001 items. Flying Scotsman is 2012, 2013, 2012. So, yeah, he is an exception because he's a limited edition, you know, the special. So I'm bringing in all of my trying to find all my engines with actually have smoke boxes here. Okay. Again, I'm really sorry about the length of this video. There's just so much to discuss. So we'll just switch James and Henry around so we can compare them. Look at James, Percy, and Thomas. Look at their smoke boxes. Let me see if I can focus in it at all. Yeah, but as you look at their smoke boxes, what differences do you see? Of course, Percy, this is a light up and talking Percy. Does not have any batteries in him at this moment. But still, look at all three of their smoke boxes. They are pretty much exactly the same, which means what I think if, well, my Spencer's a 2003, but he's Spencer. He's got a very strange shaped front. So what I think, here's my other Thomas. So still, these items still all have the same smoke boxes. So there's that Thomas's and that Thomas's. They're both exactly the same. So what I think, y'all can correct me on this if I'm wrong, but I think that in 2003, Learning Curve took one smoke box and used it for all their engines. Because 2003, that's whenever engines went from this to the new almost CGI faces. I have my Duncan is a, just trying to read it here, sorry about that. Yeah, my Duncan is also a 2003, but he's much smaller, so his smoke box is much smaller. But my 2001 Gordon, my 2001 Henry, both have different size smoke boxes. So what I think is Learning Curve got lazy and just used the same exact smoke box for all their engines from then on for a while. Because if you look at, I've seen pictures, I don't own many others, but I've seen pictures of like 2001 Edward, 2000 Edward, 2000 Thomas. They all have different sized smoke boxes, which I think means that Learning Curve just got lazy, or it just got really expensive supplying a different smoke box for every individual engine, where you just have James. You're making a few thousand James, a few thousand Percy, and a few thousand Thomas per day, and they probably think it's much. It is. It's much easier to have one smoke box for all the engines than have a different size, a different smoke box for every engine. So that's just a thought. Please share your thoughts on that. If you think I'm right, if you think I'm wrong, please. Thank you for watching this video. Again, I'm so sorry about this video taking so long. I'm about to end it. Thank you for this. Thank you for watching it again. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I don't expect you to do that after me torturing you with a bunch of words. And it's like, how long was this video? I don't know. At least around 20-25 minutes. But, oh, I'm thinking. Oh, yeah, so, thank you for watching this video by 1994 Wooden Rally Gordon. I hope that you learned a few things, and I hope that you will teach me a few things, correcting me and telling me the correct answer for all of my theories that I've been giving out, that I've been telling you today in this review. I hope you like it. I hope you liked it. And the 2013 style Flying Scotsman is a wonderful, wonderful engine. Yeah, if you can, I've bought my my Flying Scotsman brand new off the lot from a store. So literally, this is the store. I walked into a store. I walked straight to the tray aisle, which is what I always do. I turn, I see Flying Scotsman. I squeal, I grab it, I run to my mom, and I ask permission to buy it. She says yes, and I buy it for about $32, $30, $35, $39, $40, somewhere in there. I don't remember exactly. It's been a while, at least almost a year. Yeah, probably a little bit over a year. But yeah, if you come across this item and if it's a relatively cheap price, I highly recommend this item. Please comment and tell me your thoughts on this review. Again, I'm so sorry on the length. It's probably going to be one of those curl up with your popcorn and watch this movie/video that I'm making. I probably should have told you that before at the beginning. No, I say these things at the end. Anyway, thank you for watching this review by me. I really hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I really hope that you learned something, and I hope that you will comment telling me some stuff that I did not know. I hope that I will learn some stuff. And thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. This is 1994 Wooden Rally Gordon saying thank you for watching this review by me, the 2013 limited edition Flying Scotsman. Until next time, goodbye. Wait, that was a picture. Never mind. Okay, I'll try that again. Thank you for watching this video. This is 1994 Wooden Rally Gordon saying goodbye, and thank you for watching. I just winked. You can't see it, though.